Hey everybody, this is John Flynn. I have a quick video about City Strides, which is an app that I've been using for a little while now, since it looks like July of 2020. So City Strides is a program that basically tracks where you have run, walked, cycled, or whatever. Basic idea is that it takes your data from Strava or Map My Run or whatever app it is that you use, and it feeds it into a series of maps. And I'll show you what the effect has been for me. The purple lines are basically everywhere I have walked or run in the past year and a half. So my fellow runners and walkers will recognize this terrain. As you can see, there are a lot of different paths that I've gone up and down. I don't know if I could pull out, well, let's just click on one just for the heck of it. So for example, here is something that I did on August 7th, 2021. It's just a 5-mile run, it looks like. Or maybe it was a walk, I'm not sure. But anyway, this data came from Strava, and it was fed over to Strava, or fed over to City Strides from Strava. What's so great about this whole thing is it allows you to track your basically allows you to color in the map. I mean, that's really what I wanted it for in the first place. What happened was, partway into COVID, I realized I really wasn't booking the kind of miles that I wanted to. I wanted to do more running and more walking. So I thought what I should do is walk the city of Culver City. And you can see Culver City is outlined in blue here. And if I zoom in here a little bit, you'll see that over the course of about 5 months, I think, I went everywhere in Culver City. Basically, City Strides will take your activity, it will feed it over, or I'm sorry, it will take your city Strava or Map My Run activity and then drop it onto this map, and it sort of keeps it there for all time. And what's kind of lovely is it shows you which streets were involved. So here's a case where I was walking down near south of Ballona Creek, between Jefferson Boulevard and Ballona Creek. And you can sort of see the details of the streets I completed there, all the streets that I finished or completed. And so when you think about it, it's really kind of gamifies this whole thing. You'll notice if you look under my name, it says I'm in first place. I've done 100% of Culver City. So there is that sort of game aspect to it where you can do the entire city. And in fact, I've started, well, I did Palms and Culver City, which of course are right next to each other. And now I'm doing Beverly Hills. So as you can see, I'm partway through Beverly Hills. I've done some of the really hilly parts. I've done what they call the flats, which are still hilly, and then the real flats. And as I do this, here's last Sunday's walk. As I do this, it all gets recorded, and I get to sort of relive it and sort of figure out what I need to do next, I guess. So the thing about City Strides is it's really just basically a website, citystrides.com. You can sign up for a free account there. I actually give them a little bit of money. They do have a couple of extra features, like they'll update your maps faster and do things like that. If you pay them even just $1 a month, it's sort of a subscription service. There isn't an app on your phone, but when you're out on the road walking around, if you're trying to remember, did I go down this street already, or which way do I turn now? Then you can bring up the City Strides website. You can pull up your life map, which is what I was showing just a minute ago, and then you can sort of zero in on where you are. You can go, I'm right here, right? So tell me, what do I have to do around here? And you can sort of find your way using the City Strides website on your phone. There are some other kind of fun parts of it I haven't really played around with. Your profile, for example, will show you what you've done recently, sort of like Strava does. You can also get a sense of the cumulative total of what you've done. So here's what City Strides, this is really the point, right? This is what City Strides has done for me, is it's gotten my cumulative mileage like way up since I started using it. It's really helped me complete almost 2,000 miles now since July of 2020. And there are other people in there. There are several people who are friends of mine who are also walking, and it's fun to look at what they've done and what routes they have. There is a route planner part to the app that I won't bother showing if you want to figure it out. And it's also fun to like travel and look at what other people have done. It's actually a worldwide app. You can track your streets wherever the heck you are. And I will just say, and you can find this for yourself, I look for the #1 strider in the United States of America. There's a guy who's walked every damn street in Rhode Island. So if you're into that, if you're into distance, then that's something to shoot for, I guess. LA County would probably take me the rest of my life, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Anyway, that's City Strides for you. Highly recommended. You can do the free version at citystrides.com. Just check it out, see if you like it. A lot of people who I know who've started using it really enjoy it, just because it's a great motivator, and it's really sort of fun to go out there and see everything. So that's it. Enjoy.